Okay, after getting it out of the bag, they did not take out the plugs here in the front. So I can't run my engine brush cleaner set through, but I will be here in a little bit. We'll drill a hole and pop those out. They didn't take out this one here in the deck, and there's a bunch of crud that's always hiding up there. This one here, but they did take out the 3 in the back. So I guess what I'm going to do is set up and get this block bury brushed. I mean, there is no ring ridge in this thing. Oh, I got you zoomed in, sorry. There is no ring ridge. This motor had 214,000 on it. They supposedly checked it with the dial bore gauge. It's still straight. I'm going to put the original pistons back in, and it didn't rattle or nothing. So we're just going to re-ring it, burying it, gasket it, put new heads on it, and there's the date code, and that's 57. So then after I get that all done, we'll roll it over, and then we'll see if this one's been knocked out. So alright, well, that's the things that they didn't take apart to get a good clean job on here. So kind of disappointing, but anyway. So well, I'll get my bury brush found and my liquids and a drill and a cord, and I guess figure out something to put on, or try and wish it was nice outside. I roll this thing outside and bury brush it out there, because my old shop I used to have was all wood and concrete, and it was dark colored. I guess I didn't realize how bad that would fly all over after it comes out of the cylinder. So but anyway, alright. Sorry, forgot to grab that. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to spend the money and have it hot tanked one more time. I mean, we'll see. But hopefully I got you guys set where you don't get splattered, and then you guys can see what's going on here. But here's my bury brush. And this is, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but this is how I've done cylinders for years on all my motors. Try to get it out the cylinder. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks nice. Wow, that didn't take much. Here, I'll show you before and after on this next one. Look at that. We got a nice cross hatching gone. Glaze is gone. There we go. Whoops, sorry. Come on, camera. Okay, there's what we got now. And that cylinder, just a mirror in there. I mean, it's shiny. See, I mean, you can look there and see the main. So, sorry for the shakiness. Okay, I said I was going to show you the same cylinder. Oops, sorry. There you go. The glassiness is gone. Now you can't look down there and see the main. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other 6 of this. If it ain't taking that much to clean it up, I could get that all cut out of there with soapy water and paint thinner or lacquer, and it's just what's in this oil galley. There, see, that's the main oil line right there. Right now, that has not had fluid go all the way through, and these holes here should not penetrate. Nope, none of them do. So that has not been brushed out, and knowing what was in this motor before, it's got to be so. Alright, well, I'll finish up the honing on this, and then we'll roll over and we'll see about getting some plugs out. Okay, you remember how I said something? Look at this. I wasn't going to knock out this plug, but look right there. See? Okay, yeah, okay. Look at what's...
I got it.
See the chunks laying there?
Yeah.
See that crap? Okay, now watch this. We still got the one in right here.
Is it okay for me to stand like this?
Yes. I just wanted to witness this. Look what was behind that plug. You would just watch me take that out of my... And this motor has supposedly been cleaned and was ready to go. Look at here. Look at the crap on the shaft. So guys, I guess that is your warning on building engines. If you've built one and you wondered why it failed shortly after, or where'd all the dirt come from, you tore it down to see why it broke. Now you know.
I can see it better from up here.
Okay, how's that one? Oh, yeah, that's just.
I can't see it.
Well, you're not. You're not showing them.
I am.
You're not. Look at this.
I haven't.
Okay, well, I don't know. Anyway, yep. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to add that. That was a nasty find. So, all right. There, as you can see, there's no more glass shine or mirror in the cylinders. You don't want to take a lot of metal out of there because you don't want to change the size of the bore. You just need to break the glaze. So now we're going to check to see if I remembered to take the oil plug behind here out. And guess what? There it is. It's still in there. They did not replace it. Take it out, so there's going to be a bunch of crud behind there. So let's see. See what you guys are seeing here. Not seeing nothing. Okay. Set this over here so I don't hit the floor. It's a machine piece. We'll turn the block to the side here. Okay. Let's hold them. Okay. Right here. Really? Oops. Yeah, sure. That hit went, let's see. Try and pick it up without scratching it. It's not bad, but you can see there's crud there. Okay? There's crud in there, so let's see, I got a light here. Let's see. Yep, okay, yep. I'm going to show you guys. See what you guys are seeing. Okay. See down that hole? See, there's... It's not much, but it is damaging dirt. Okay. It's not shiny. I mean, by the physical eye, I can see the crud in there. So... And some guys know about that plug, some don't. So let me get this thing upright and we'll knock out the center one on the front. I'll show you what that one looks like. Oh yeah. I want to see what you guys are seeing. Okay, we're going for this one right here. Which goes right down that oil galley, right down the middle. See, and I'll try catching this one. So. Again, oily dirt. It don't look like much, you know, guys. It really don't. But that stuff is crud and chemical from the washing tank, the solvent tank, or whatever they've done. That's still in there. That'll mix with your oil. So I'm going to try and hold on to those in case. But oh yeah, look, I got gunk on there. So let me take my light. Oh, yuck. Where did I put it? It's right here. I don't know if I'll be able to show you this. It's this one. But I might be able to. This has got a magnet. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hopefully. And here is your main oil galley. And this is what... I'll try and hit off to the side. That's not going to work. There is grit and grime. Again, to the naked eye, you can see the crap and the grit and laying in there. And if you don't brush that out, or if it hasn't been cleaned, that is the first stuff that hits your bearings. And that first amount of that oil, you're going, well, I got new oil in there. But once you pump up that oil system, that's what all going to wash out and go down to your mains and your cam. And then your bearings get hit with that right away. So I'm going to dig this one out too, because I'm pretty sure that's full of crud. Because that was the only reason this one is here, to connect this one to the oil galley to get your oil pressure readings. If they didn't have to drill that, this one wouldn't be here. So you got a chunk of metal here about that long. That oil residue can get pumped up in there and sit and build up. And then once you, again. So I think with this part, this is going to be part one. Prepping a motor for a rebuild. And like I said, you don't go to town and spend 5 minutes honing on a cylinder, because you're actually going to be changing your cylinder size. And this was already cleaned and crack checked. When they said they checked the cylinder bore, once I get my rings, I'll be able to double make sure. But just break the glaze. That's all you got to do. And I've been thinking about these other two ones. These two, I don't know. I might go ahead and knock them out just for the peace of mind. Because those are lifter. That's the ones that go through the lifter bores. Right here and here. And the only spot you would have a dead spot is right there. But, you know, again, I'm saying you're going to have crud behind stuff. So, yep, I'll knock those two plugs out. But this is what you do to get prepped to build a motor. And then I've got the, well, they're hanging right there. I've got the engine brush cleaning set. So what I might do is go through this first with some thinner or something so I can cut it, and then I'll wash it down real good with hot soapy water or soapy water of some kind, then blow dry this thing quick, and then lightly coat all the machine surfaces with a little bit of WD-40. And by the time I do all that, all the parts should be here, so we'll be able to assemble the short block, have that all done to a rotating assembly. And then there's a few more pieces I got to get for this motor, you know, and I got to get those heads done. So thought about buying new heads, but after seeing what a guy talked about on new heads, on how bad these are being made nowadays, I guess I'll just rebuild what I've got. So, but like I said, by getting this motor together as far as I can, is going to get a lot of parts off the benches and off the floor and stuff ready to go again. Because I also got to take that intake in and have it resurfaced, because I welded that up and I didn't get a perfect bang on job. It may work, it may not, but I'd rather have it machined and know it's good. So you know, a lot of guys don't think, oh, it don't take that much to build on a motor, but I forgot to look at the time when we got out here, and it's already 4:30. So I've got, but I showed doing all the steps to get it from one stand to another, which normally I would have just had it sitting on the floor and I would have just had to get it up. And I'm learning to work smarter, not harder, by using the cherry picker. Before, I would have manhandled this stuff, picked it up and went. Nah, I can't do that no more. So, and then, yeah. But anyway, that's enough on part one of this. I'm trying not to rush this, but at the same time, I want to get her done and get her together, and got the book on this, so now I should have the torque specs and everything that I need. And because this motor here is not like the old school where the rods were torqued to 35 or 40 foot-pounds, or the mains were 75, 80 foot-pounds, the heads were 65. I mean, this motor here are torque them and then degreed. Yep, that's all honed out. I did. And this is all great. You torque it first, and then I think the rods on this thing, it's torqued to 20 foot-pounds. Then you turn it an additional 55 degrees after the torque. Weird stuff they come up with, but it's all stuff you got to know. And I know the old school stuff, like I said, I just rattled off all the numbers on that. And as motors evolve, you got to evolve with them, otherwise you're going to be left behind. So, well, with that, I'm going to shut up, because I imagine this part one's getting long. Now you guys let me know if you guys like the longer parts on when I do engine builds, or if you want me to try and break them down and keep them short. So I'm going to try getting better with my editing to have start and stop points where I can do that. So let me know, and we'll go from there. So we're back on the engine build finally for once. So see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. God bless everybody.